Number 5.
Kola Super Deep Borehole. Located within the Arctic Circle in the far northwest corner of Russia is the deepest hole ever drilled into the Earth. Soviet scientists began drilling the hole in 1970, eventually reaching a depth of 40.230 feet, 12,262 meters, in 1989. The Soviets wanted to bore through the Earth's crust and into the upper mantle, though no one knew what would happen. Fear of unleashing seismic disaster upon the world, or even demons from hell, proved to be unfounded, and the project was abandoned due to temperature in excess of 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 177 degrees Celsius, which allowed rock to flow back into the borehole.
Number 4.
Trinity Test. Conducted as part of the Manhattan Project by the U.S. Army on July 16, 1945, the Trinity Test was the first ever detonation of a nuclear device. The bomb's initial development was slowed by fear of project scientist Edward Teller, who speculated that a fission bomb might ignite the Earth's atmosphere with the self-sustaining fusion reaction of nitrogen nuclei. Further calculations showed that the odds of such a reaction were incredibly small, and development continued. The resulting bomb produced the explosion power of 21 kilotons of TNT, prompting project scientist J. Robert Oppenheimer to recall a line of Hindu scripture, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds."
Number 3.
Large Hadron Collider. When it went live on September 10, 2008, some thought the Large Hadron Collider would end the world. The $6 billion particle accelerator was designed to accelerate proton beams around a 17-mile loop before crashing them together, to simulate the microscopic black holes that were formed during the Big Bang. Some thought these black holes would grow to consume the Earth, but scientists dismissed this idea, calculating that any black holes formed would evaporate due to a phenomenon known as Hawking radiation.
Number 2.
Starfish Prime. Earth's magnetosphere is an important layer of charged particles that protects the atmosphere from solar wind. So what would happen if a large nuclear bomb was detonated there? The United States decided to find out in 1962. Seeking to find ways to disrupt Soviet missile system, a thermonuclear warhead was detonated 250 miles above Johnston Island in the Pacific Ocean. The 1.4 megaton explosion could be seen 900 miles, 1,450 kilometers away in Hawaii, where the electromagnetic pulse damaged streetlights and phone lines. And an artificial radiation belt was created around the Earth which lasted for 5 years and crippled 1/3 of all satellites in low Earth orbit.
Number 1.
SETI. The search for extraterrestrial intelligence is the collective name for a number of activities searching for intelligent extraterrestrial life. As early as 1896, Nikola Tesla theorized that radio could be used to contact alien life. In 1899, he observed signal thought to be from Mars, and the US declared a National Radio Day between August 21st and 23rd, 1924, to allow scientists to listen for transmission from the red planet. Current studies involve ground and space-based telescopes, large radio telescope arrays, and distributed computing. But some are wary of the efforts and worry that we may alert hostile alien civilization to our existence, like Stephen Hawking, who cites mankind's own history of harsh treatment when encountering civilization with a significant technology gap. Thank you for watching this top 10 information. I hope it was educational for you. It was made possible by our patrons on Patreon. If you want to help us keep making videos like this, check out patreon.com/top10information. And don't forget to subscribe.